Something different on the channel, an S2000. Well, it's not different, there's an S2000, but this is a girl-owned car.
Blue with white wheels.
Blue with white wheels.
I don't see that very often.
No, she moved into the area and contacted us to do some service work on it. One of the things she asked about was a cabin filter. I would definitely say that is due.
There might be a couple passages in there to get some air through still.
Yikes.
Those are pretty full, but right here is open.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I would say that's never been replaced. So in the S2000's defense, it's under here. It's a pain to get to. You can undo the clips and peel this back and get under here. I did a video about removing this. If you have a car that has had either extreme cold or extreme hot where you start seeing fine cracks in this, I'd remove all of this so you don't crack it, but you can kind of pry this up and reach there. So it's not in the best spot, and I feel like dealerships just don't want to do it because they're lazy. Well, I don't know why. I'm not going to say that. And these are absolutely beautiful. Are you ready for this? These are the other things. She has her own oil, belt, plugs, cabin filter we just showed you, trans and diff, and she wants us to check these. Is that alive? There's a spider on there.
Oh, yeah, it's alive.
Okay, so let's not.
I figured he's all right, though.
Yeah, we'll leave him alone. So brake and clutch fluid we're going to check, and she has a cell, which is the check engine light, also known as a nil. Some people call it a nil. We checked the brake. It's not terrible. This is one of the most important things right here. So it's a little brown. It's not the worst. Let's just double check first. See what it looks like in the inside of the car, see if it's leaking. Let's take a look under here, see if it needs a master. No, that is clean. Look at that. That is good. So it might have had a master not too long ago, so I'm going to recommend that we flush that just so we don't have an issue. It'll save her money in the long run, but we don't need to replace that. The brake fluid is not terrible. So again, we don't want to spend her money if we don't have to, because she just moved down here. So let's put that as a flush. Are they heavy?
No, not really. Oh, actually. Oh, that is wheels.
Oh yeah, that is wheels.
Nice. Really?
Spark plugs, not the worst we've seen, but definitely on the old side. This is the wipe off from the diff fluid. Watch this here. This is a little bit of super lube I just put on this right here. We're up to spec here.
Good.
Nice. Of course, make sure you change all your washers for your drains. We showed you the cabin filter. It did need coil clips, something that's pretty common. We sell these in the store. We sell a ton of these, by the way. In fact, Esther was completely sold out, and I think she took all the parts home over the weekend to start packing these and get them back in the store.
Yeah, I believe they're ready to go.
These were completely sold out. In fact, the company that we bought them from went out of business, and we're back ordered on a whole bunch. But any day now, we should be getting a massive supply of those in, which we really need.
Should get this too. It's a nice thing to have.
Beautiful. We love that. Use it every day. I know we're talking about the cabin filter. I didn't look at this filter right here. Make sure when you do these, you keep your hand on these. Don't just flick them, because that will fly off and disappear in the engine bay. I mean, it's packed with leaves. It's pretty old. Let's replace that while it's here. Again, it's something that you should do, and we have them. The packet, I just noticed it's a different color, and it is an S2000 filter.
The one that came out OEM?
Yeah, look at it. It's kind of a greenish color. This one's white. Is this not OEM?
Let's see. I think it says Honda on them somewhere, doesn't it?
This one looks bigger too. Look how much bigger that one looks.
It doesn't say anything.
So this one, is it optical illusion, or is that base?
No, I think it is.
That base is bigger. Look at it.
Yeah. I mean, they just come out of a Honda bag and it says TRR.
So that might be an aftermarket.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Okay, well, that's actually pretty.
Oh, here we go. Made in South Korea. Hecho and Korea Del Sur. It's put in 2011.
That's cool. It's got the date. Anyway, this is a genuine Honda one, so we're going to put the Honda one in there. You know, I used to be the boss until Esther comes and yells at me for doing something wrong. So these I made up for her last week. So obviously this is part of our master cylinder brace. This is threaded on here, and we'll put a little bit of Loctite on it, and a couple of these. The Loctite ran right there, so you can see the Loctite. This part is the lock nut. This doesn't have Loctite, just that end. And some of these had red on it. Like
You've
there,
got
you
red
see
on
one.
here.
Yeah, so
That's from a movie.
yeah, right there, like she went. That's no good. So I gotta fix that.
Do you know that movie?
No.
It's from your side of the pond too. Even though you're not really from there anymore. You've been here longer.
Yeah, I've been here longer, so I'm actually from just like...
You're from this side of the pond.
Yeah, I'm from this side of the pond.
A little piece of, I knocked a little piece of foam on top of it.
What is that?
There's like a foam up here.
I'm gonna get the vacuum in there, suck it out. Spider still hasn't moved for anybody that's keeping track. I think it's the cold. Anyway, we checked brake, just that the brake is good. And again, it doesn't really need it. It's just future thing. I'm gonna tell her the next time it comes in, it's gonna need that. But right now, this is what we've completed. I'm gonna call her. You know what? Let me tell you about the gas cap real quick. I've shown this in the past, but let me show you again, just in case you didn't see that video. This is really common, and we're seeing this a lot. If you're getting a code for leaky gas cap, and it's happening so much, Honda are telling you to replace this whole neck right here, because it gets kind of corroded and it gets sticky on here. You see right now, I've put some dielectric, actually some super lube on there, which is a type of grease. Don't worry about that as you put the nozzle in there. You're going to go past the grease, but what that does is it eliminates the friction on this thread. So what happens is you put your gas cap on like this, and most of the time the Honda one says 3 clicks, so there's plenty of clicks, right? You think it's good. Often the seal isn't contacting and creating a good enough seal. If you get the cap and turn it slowly, you can turn it quite a bit more before it clicks. See how much more I turned it? Now you're getting a better seal. That super lube on there, or just use a good petroleum grease, just a small amount. You don't need to lather it. I put quite a bit on there. Once it gets in here, it'll sit there. It'll probably last for 6 months. A little bit of gas washes it in. It's not going to hurt anything. But this will save you replacing that whole neck. So turn it nice and slow. You see how much more I'm turning it before the ratchet kicks in? That ratchet is like a clutch. See how much more I've got on it? Very, very common. So hopefully that fixed our issue. Just clear the code and we'll keep an eye on it. So we hit 188,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for those that have tuned in and subscribed and left a comment. If you haven't, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We're going to shoot for 200 by the end of the year. Anyway, let's get back to the video. This is something that neither one of us has seen before. The driver's side works.
That one works. Yeah.
It's supposed to lock the passenger window.
I feel like this is more of like a sedan option, so the back seats aren't opening their windows, but you know, they have them on these cars. But yeah, this switch does nothing. That switch over there does nothing. This switch rolls the window down, and then that switch auto ups that window.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Weirdest thing
we
ever.
Just checked this out. It's not this. We think it's in the control box in the under the dash, the one for the soft top. Talked about this in a past episode, but we're refinishing S2000 seats. Now we have the foams from Mita, and we've been practicing with dye. This is for the flip car, which that series is going to go up over Christmas, so look out for that. It's going to be a 9-episode build, and it's going to be every single day I'm going to put up a new video, so watch that. If you're bored of Christmas, this will definitely be a good watch. This is one of the bases from the flip car. This is the passenger side, believe it or not. This is the outer portion. This is where the wire would be sticking through, and you feel it in the leather. This is really common. The foam gets old. It just kind of falls apart. I mean, it just looks like bread on the inside. And I mean, it just doesn't have the consistency that it used to. It falls apart. These are the Mita ones. We ordered a bunch of these. We have 2 of them for the flip car, which that episode is going to go up, I mentioned. But look at that. It is an exact reproduction. It's a little stiffer. And the nice thing about this, it's left and a right. So when you buy one of these, you can either buy them as a pair and do them both, which is what I would recommend you do. Or you can just buy one. This is the first one we did. This is the flip car right here. That includes dyeing the leather. Look how beautiful that is. I don't want to show too much because that is going to be the episode over Christmas. I don't want you to watch that. This is the final episode, by the way. Kind of tease this, but here's the first few sets of wheels from Mita. This is my favorite wheel, the MS10. I've got these in bronze, just like my car. I have the AP2 V3s in Kaiser Silver, and then I have another set of MS10s in Kaiser Silver. These are all perfect S2000 fitment, no rolling offenders. You can put the brakes that you want on the front, whatever. They're lighter than stock, and of course, 17 by 9 and 17 by 8. No spacers needed, no hub-centric rings. This is the perfect size for your S2000. This is the way I did it on my car, and I'm so impressed. We're now a Mita dealer, so you can save some time. We're gonna have them in stock. You build the car here, we can set you up with a set of wheels, the tires, rebuild the seats, the suspension, the bushings, you name it. We're slowly becoming a one-stop shop. Something almost every S2000 seems like we need now are the coil clips. They break. Depends on how bad they are, whether the wires actually fall out of there, but a lot of the time that little tab there breaks off and it can come unclipped and cause misfires. Or you can glue them on like we often see. But it's always best just to buy the kit in the store and change them over. This is our phone charger kit. We're gonna put this in the car. It has a different phone mount, but it has the same kind of clearance. This is the biggest issue. When you open this, whatever charger you have in there, it'll break that off. And then also when the cord comes out straight, it gets in the way of everything. The one we have sits flush, comes out as a 90, and what we like to do is just tuck it in along here, and then this end will sit up there, and it has the end that lights up. Makes it so much easier to find at night. See how low profile that is? When you open the door, you got lots and lots of clearance right here. You're not going to worry about it hitting the door. And then even on this charger right here, this comes out as a 90, stays away from your shifter, or if you put our phone mount, it will go here or here if you're doing it horizontal. See, lights up when it's in the dark if you drop it. Look at that. Just one of those little things that I really like. So we're sucking it out. This is the brake and the clutch fluid. See how dry the clutch is? We just sucked it out. That way we can clean that container before we start flushing it with fresh. All right, I'm gonna show you what this looks like when I crack the line. Let's put some vacuum on it. You can see the fluid coming out of here. All right. Look at that, it's like chocolate brown. We've already filled it with some fresh so we can just suck it through. This is something we found in this car here. Now, we just kind of pulled this off just because we saw the edge crumbling. This is an AM filter. It's not a cheap filter. It's not a no-name filter. It's an AM, which we thought was one of the better brands. There's one thing that we do on our newer turbo kits is we like to use the OEM box. Two reasons. One, it looks nice. It fills up that area. It doesn't have a pipe with a filter on the end. And two, it draws air from the factory cool air location, and it keeps that air cooler longer, and the intercooler does a better job. Starting off with cooler air, you end up with a cooler intake charge. Oil change, clutch fluid, brake fluid, valve adjustment, check engine light for the gas cap, and replace the spark plugs. This is something really common. Let me show you a really easy, cheap fix for this. It'll save you a lot of money and save you going to the dealer. You can get this all over the place. We use it on so many applications. If you get a little bit in the gas tank, it's not going to hurt anything. You're only putting it on the thread. So when you put the gas nozzle in, you're clearing the thread. You're sticking it into the gas tank itself. You're not going to wash this away, but you can apply this as you need it, maybe every couple of 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, however much you fill up with gas. There you go, a little bit of super lube on there. You're not putting a whole lot. As long as it's a petroleum-based grease, just don't lather it, just a little bit. What we're going to do is work it back and forth so it frees itself up. It's actually easier to turn already. It was getting really stiff right there. So what happens is it would tighten and the clutch would kick in, which is the 3 clicks. The seal is not exactly seated onto that neck. You'll find yourself turn this slow. See that? And it's actually seated and it would click way early. So a little bit of super lube, put your gas cap on there. Once it clicks, just turn it slow. Just get a little bit more. See how much more it tightened? No more gas cap code. There you go. $700 saved. I'm not going to charge him for that. He came all the way for this other stuff. That took me 5 minutes. Did that for free. So a few things going on. First off, I got my haircut. Second, we have Tom from corporate coming by. I've got to give him a check. So 3 years ago, part of a bonus or a pay increase was I invest 25% of our salary with Paul, Tom from corporate. He works at Raymond James. He does our investment retirement. So got to give him checks for that. Meter wheels, I'll show you these before the end of the video. We have one set already sold and another set probably going on a car next year. We have a couple of 2.4s to do. We've already done 3 this year, and it's been an ongoing test. We want to make sure they're 100% perfect, and we're super happy with them. The pressure washer system should be going up in the next 2 weeks. Just got to assemble them. I'm trying to make a kit that's assembled, so you buy it, you bolt it on the wall, you put water in, you put power, it's done. It's the same one I have at my house. Absolutely love it. Built one for George too. He has one. He's been testing it. I'll try and get him to put pictures up over the holiday season. Hopefully I can talk him into washing his car when he gets home. I'm a little bit weird. I wash my cars like 3 times a week. Talking of which, I'm going to get Jonathan over here. I think I'm going to surprise Esther and see if I can get her car detailed. You think we have enough?
I don't think we have enough. I've never bought this many, but...
You know, I said that the same thing when I think we bought like 50-something headers.
That was fun.
Yeah, and you made them into dominoes?
Yeah.
I remember
I was
that.
like, I have never bought so many headers ever.
I think I need to change my...
It's a safety knife.
It is a safety knife. I'm not sure if I need to change it or not.
You feel safer around it?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No,
I
it's
don't.
probably sharp enough just to cut you, but not anything you're cutting.
This kind of stuff is like...
It's like it don't cut at all.
No, it's very... But this, look, it's just... It's like...
Yeah.
It's hard to...
This has been our funnel. I mean, it's definitely nicer, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks nicer.
The finish of the plastic. This is one that we've been using.
Tiny...
No, it's exactly the same. It's just that new material is much nicer. Look how slick it is. And it looks like it's a little bit stiffer than this one. I mean, this one isn't bad.
Yeah.
That one is definitely heavier duty, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Still locking.
I mean, it's as rigid as can be. I mean, once you've done it a couple of times, you can literally thread it in there. Certainly got plenty of funnels in stock, so we should be good for a while. That's one of our fastest sellers, is the funnel. I think it's because it's so inexpensive and everybody needs to change their oil. So now I've got to drive and hopefully not drop those things. This is the blue one. This is my favorite color. We have it in graphite too. This is the hoodie that we did a pre-order on. Now we're caught up. We have them in stock. So if you're looking for Christmas gifts, there we go. We have them in graphite. We have them in blue. We have a few t-shirts left and a handful of OEM Plus shirts left. Not a whole bunch, but you know what? I'm putting whatever I can find on sale, anything that Esther will let me. So funnels came in stock, and like we showed you, we have a pallet of them. So I put those on sale too. We've sold a bunch of these, but you know what? It's Christmas. I want you guys to be able to save a couple of bucks at Christmas and buy yourself something or buy your car friend something. So I put these on sale too. LHT Performance. Amazing sunrise this morning. So it is December 19th, 7:35. I gotta go to the tag office. I'm gonna go pay the tax on the S2000, but first I'm gonna go to Wawa right here and grab a coffee. I was running a little bit behind this morning. I had to get my son to high school and I didn't get my coffee, so here we go. Let's go to Wawa. What the heck is that thing about? Why we got live cameras going on at Wawa? Somebody got a streaming channel. It's called Wawa TV. Anyone know what that's about? All right, I made it here right at 8 o'clock and people are just starting to go inside. So let me get in there. Let me get this done. I'm not going to film inside just in case they don't want me to, or are you not allowed to? I don't know. I'm not really sure, but I'll tell you what happened. Fingers crossed.
And 107, B, 101, 105, B, 108.
All right, so I have the title in hand. I always like to print the title. I know everything is electronic now, but there's something about having an actual copy of the title. So we are getting closer and closer. That was money I didn't really need to spend. Somebody's gonna say, hey, you should have left it as an open title. But then, you know, trying to keep it legit. I'm never about trying to do the hokey way. I've been talking about doing the giveaway thing forever. And there's so much logistics to do it correctly, and there's so many people who are just kind of flying under the radar doing it, and you're risking getting into trouble, and I don't want to do that. You know, it's like I'm kind of old school way of doing things, and I like to do things right. So I'm not going to make as much money selling this car to somebody, but you know what? Someone's going to get a good car. It's going to be a fantastic car. And I've spent probably more money than I was expecting on this car because it didn't really need a whole lot, but it was about making it 100% right and making this series so you guys can follow along if you're not buying this car. If you're in the market for an S2000, hopefully this series is giving you an idea of what you might want to look for, what you might want to change, and what, you know, things that you might want to address. I'm going to try and put some prices in here. I have been adding up a lot of this stuff. My friend Edgy's birthday today in England. I'm going to call him now and wish him a happy birthday and chit chat. I did talk about him in the video I produced for the England trip when I took the family to England in July this year, and I never posted that video. It's like an hour-long video, and I don't know, it didn't feel like posting it. Anyway, I'm gonna call him and wish him a happy birthday. This isn't the first time we've had this requested. The customer wants his old tips back. This gentleman wants caps putting on the end so he can give them out as Christmas gifts. This is for the two small ones. This is for the larger ones. That's so much better looking in my opinion. It looks like it matches the car. It's more aggressive. We've got that staggered look. It goes with the shape of the bumper. So let's do it with the key fob. Let's do a cold start this way. You ready? 2 presses. Yeah, that's it. Wipe her face.
Oh, look there. There's the little...
It's Friday and Esther bought coffee. Thank you, Esther. You know what? I'm going to take that one because it looks the fullest.
You and your face. That's so rude.
It's psychological. Meanwhile, I'm going to trip over the leash. Look at that. Why do dogs do that?
Because...
Are they trained to do that?
Yes.
Okay, so first run, we're going to do a couple of runs, but what are you thinking? Bone stock, 2005 with 102,000 miles, I think it said.
102,462.
This was when this episode was filmed. You're going to be watching that after Christmas, but let's do another 4th gear run. Let's just back that run up, see what this flip car is going to make. This is exciting. This has been enjoyable. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. We're as excited as you are, I'm telling you.
So this is from Mr. Lee.
What do we got? Oh wow, some mala.
Some moolah.
Oh nice.
So
Did he
it's
bring
for
this
you.
too or no?
And then that's for you, George. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
From Mr. Lee.
Nice.
Isn't that nice?
What,
And then
what's
this
in the
is
box?
my gorgeous ornament.
So do we get to split that too?
Yeah, we get to split the ornament.
Do we put it on the bandsaw and everybody get a piece?
Yes, he said only special people get this ornament.
Flip car is looking. That is going to be going on while you're watching this video, I'm sure. Quick before and after. This is obviously the before. There's a little gungy too in it.
Yeah, definitely needed a valve cover gasket.
Look how bad it's been leaking around that one. And that one too. So the gaskets get really hard over time, and they're essentially no longer a gasket. Not just the gasket around here, the grommets and the tube seals, which is the part that fits over here. They're in the valve cover and press over here. You end up getting just a ton of small oil leaks, and it congregates on the bottom. Then it looks like a much worse leak than what it is. So I needed all the coil clips too. This isn't something we see as often on the 06 and up cars, and if it's just slightly different plastic, or if it's just an age thing that this needed it. It's definitely a good idea to do them, less chance of misfires. If this plug can move around on here, you can develop misfires, and it's something we see pretty often. Those coil clips are available in the store, and I did a good how-to video, so you can follow that and install them yourself. That's the after. Look how gross that is. I just sucked it out with the vacuum, and that is absolutely terrible.
Right, this is, she didn't mess around. There's tea. Look at those tea bags.
She said she was going to give us it. These are samples. These are more samples if you've seen our channel. So hold it back. I've been buying these from everywhere so we can verify which ones we like.
This is sealed.
This is proof that I didn't just buy one and sell it.
This is sealed. All right, we got to open this. I'm going to have a cup of tea tonight. So that you can take one home. I'm going to
If
tell
you're
you.
gonna have a cup of tea, you're gonna have sweet dreams, that's for sure.
What's it smell like?
It smells like tea.
Oh, no way.
No.
Well, at
It
least
doesn't smell like anything weird. Not like it's like full of
no,
like,
it doesn't smell like
you know,
anything funny.
look at that bag.
Weird looking tea bag, isn't it?
Wow. Made it through customs.
Yikes. As far as we know, is there anybody outside? Is there any agents out there waiting for us to open it?
Yeah.
We shouldn't even joke about that because we didn't even order it.
No, we didn't.
She just said this is a thank you.
That was really nice.
All right, I'm going to go through these and just verify that the ones that we want are still the best. If not, I've been lying to everybody and saying I've tested every single one when I didn't. There's 4 here we haven't tested. It's amazing. So many of them all look very, very similar until you look at them and play with them and pick them up and see. Some of these are like, this is plastic. This looks like it is metal, but the case is plastic where ours is all metal.
Yeah. That's
So we do like to test a bunch of stuff before we sell it.
Look at him go! Easy, little drip. Yes! It's still ahead. Come on, S2000. Wildest winter drive ever.
So I just went to Walmart at 6:30 a.m. to go get George and Esther's card. I'm thinking I'm going to give this one to George and this one to Esther. And I also went to the bank yesterday to go get cash to put in there because I try and give them both a pretty decent bonus each year because I feel that's a big thank you and it makes them feel part of something. The question is, what kind of card do you think they're going to get me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the majority of this is gonna be valve cover. I don't know if your camera will see it in that hole where you can see it on the back of the head up there.
Let's see. No, I can't really focus on it.
Yeah.
It's definitely wet all the way around the side, don't it?
Yeah, all the way back to here, so it's a pretty decent leak. But yeah, the valve cover gasket likes to do that.
So we're on this hose too. On the filter, it might be TCT and
Yeah.
VTEC.
If the valve cover gasket's no good, I mean, I would just probably replace every piece of rubber on the cylinder.
Yeah, it'd be best too. It's all the way around here too. So pretty much everything on the top end, we'll just replace. If one of them's leaking, the chances are the rest of them are leaking or soon to be.
Otherwise, a very clean car.
So this back right, he said it's a squeak. When I drove it, I felt like a clunk. So if anything looks out of whack, the shock. Does the shock look wet?
Not really. It's pretty dry.
Yeah, I just moved it and turned the wheel and I got like a clunk.
Yeah.
Now, it could have been the axle click, but it didn't sound like axle click. But he says it's a squeak.
Did you pull a lug nut off this side already?
No, I haven't touched this one.
It's only got 4 on this wheel. I don't think that's the problem, but
No, unless they're loose.
yeah.
I've only pulled the right front wheel off so far. I don't see anything immediately bad anywhere.
Otherwise, pretty clean.
Yeah. All right,
So is the
we'll
writing on the disc too.
have to look around, see what that is in the back. It might be the actual shock. We've had shocks that make a noise.
Yeah.
Like I say, he said squeak. I got a clunk just moving it in the parking lot. So we'll contact him, let him know about those seals. Other than that, we don't see anything major. We're doing the fluid, trans and diff. So I think that gives us a little bit of budget to fix the seats. There's the new one in there with the new fluid. Just wanted to show you a comparison of how it used to be. Brake is looking pretty dark. We're gonna suck that out first and then start flushing. these are the last seats that we just rebuilt. So the customer wanted us to do the Mita foams. We did the foam on this side, and he asked about dyeing the black. Well, after cleaning it really well, the black is in really good shape, so we kind of decided against dyeing it. We didn't want to spend his money because the leather, that's the look they have on the 06s. It almost looks like, it kind of looks like a splattered look. It's not like solid like the earlier ones, but as you see, it came up really nice. We conditioned them, let them sit in the sun. He didn't want to do this side. That might be something to do at a later date, but you see the bolster on the passenger side right there. This is the bolster on the driver's side. But look how much better that looks. So we're gonna call him today and say, your car's done. We did all the extra work that you wanted, but we didn't spend your money dyeing the seats because they came up so nice. So kind of a Christmas surprise. It's less money than he expected. All right, let me turn off that beep, 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 beep. Let me show you some Mita wheels. So we have some MS10s, 17.9 and 17.10 with a correct offset. We have some in bronze. We have some in Kaiser silver. You've seen those before. I want to show you these. This is probably one of my second favorite wheels by Mita. It's the AP2 V3, essentially the 2008 and 2009 wheel. But they're wider and they're the correct offset and they're hub centric. You're not going to worry about running spacers or anything funny. It's just a direct bolt-on perfect fit. This is the same spec I have on my car. No rubbing. Dropped it 1.5 inches, ran it at the Dragon. No rolling fenders, no scrubbing, nothing weird happening. Let me go ahead and show you this one. I'll tell you, one of the things from Mita is their boxing. Their packing is fantastic. Wait while you see this. This is the first one I'm going to open. They're all packaged the same. So this is maybe the 4th or 5th set of wheels I've got from those guys. And they're probably one of my favorites. Best quality. They're forged. I don't have to wait 2 years for them to release it. If I need one, if I break it, I can get one. And these are absolutely beautiful. You ready for this? Look at that thing. That is beautiful. That is so nice. The finish on these is absolutely fantastic. So the way they come with the Mita center caps, and one of these boxes has the aluminum lug nuts too. So it comes with all of the lugs. The beauty of this is you can actually put a Honda center cap in there. It's a normal size. I showed on my FK8, I bought the white wheels and I put the Honda H's in, but you know what, this is just a nice clean center. I don't hate it, but look at that thing. That thing is beautiful. Next one is the MS10 in Kaiser silver, 17x9 offset plus 63 and a center bore at 64.1. Perfect fitment, the exact same spec I have on my car. I only wanted to offer what I would use. I don't want to offer 20,000 sets of wheels, all different offsets, different fitments. I want the right ones for the S2000. That's why I decided to carry them. I just want to sell what I would buy. In the same premise as I have in the store. Look at the boxing. Look at the packaging, double boxed. And then they have the styrofoam. Look at that. Beautiful. Really, really nice packaging. Probably the best packed wheels I think I've ever seen. I bought a lot of wheels. Wow, those are nice. These are the same ones as I have on my S2000, but mine are bronze. I really like that finish. This is Kaiser silver also. The box down there is the lugs. Center caps come in there. But look how beautiful that is. Look at that. The finish on these is probably one of the best. And again, it's why I started carrying them. I don't want to sell what I wouldn't buy, but I'm very picky the way things look. And this is beautiful. I just had some wheels powder coated by a shop and nothing compares to this. They're absolutely flawless. Look at that. They are beautiful. So I'm going to keep one set of each in stock. So if you're building a car with us, we have the MS10s in Kaiser Silver and Bronze and the AP2 V3. I think they're like the best wheels for this car. They're also offering them in two-piece wheels now, different styles, but this is what I'm gonna carry. So if you're building a car with us, we can arrange to have wheels, tires, bushings, Olins, any of the options that we offer. One-stop shop. We're trying to build your car like I'd build mine. These are fantastic. I am so excited. And they're light too. They're lighter than factory and they're wider. This is a front wheel, no rubbing, no issues. Fantastic. I'm gonna move this one out the way. I won't show you too much detail on this because I want you to watch the video. This is a car we just finished. I'm gonna move this out. We have a few things going on this morning. It's our last day before Christmas. I'm getting Jonathan to do a quick spruce up on Esther's car, part of her Christmas present. And we have Jeff coming in for his tires. He already purchased his tires right there. Another one of those things, bringing the tire guy in to install those and do a coolant flush on his car, I think. I did say we possibly was going to bring the funnel back for Christmas. It just didn't happen. We have so much going on already. This car, we did the UK mod forever ago. We did our brake package forever ago. He has our original master cylinder brace, our original battery tie. So we're gonna go ahead and let this bleed out. We've already poured it in. You've seen us do this in the past by swirling. It goes in and the air comes out pretty fast. It's been our most effective bleeding system. And we do have one of the vacuum systems. People ask me all the time, hey, why don't you get a vacuum system? Yeah, we do. This is actually faster, believe it or not. We use this so much. Look how beat up this bucket is. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. UK mod. Sounds great. So the wheel and tire guy just picked up the tires. You know what's actually kind of funny? The tires right here. His truck broke down and we had the appointment set. So he said, you know what? I'm going to come down with the truck, pick your wheels and tires up, take them back to the truck, do them at the where the truck is, which is actually got a transmission problem. It's at the transmission shop. He's going to take them and do them in the back of the van while the guy works on the transmission. Sure, the transmission guy is super excited about that, but you know what? He wanted to make it happen for us, and because of that, we appreciate it. We're going to stay loyal, just like we always say. If you've got somebody that's doing right by you, stick by them and be loyal with them.
Very Christmas.
That's how you spell Esther, just in case somebody's asking. It does have an H in it. You don't have to open it now, open it later.
Oh, okay, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
George, Merry Christmas. Open it, lady. Don't open it now. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
We're wrapping up the video.
Oh.
No Christmas tree this year. No Christmas tree.
No Christmas tree. What the hell?
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen. That's, well, you know what? At least people know that we're freaking working.
Pay attention. We have the Flip Car Series starting tomorrow. That thing's beautiful, isn't it? Nice. Yeah, there's something about pearl white. Remember the S2000 we had? Customer brought in, it was pearl white. It looked great.
White?
Yeah.
That looked really good. That's a good white.
Beautiful.
It's a nice white.
There you go. Merry Christmas, Esther.
Thank you.
Good job, John. Thank you. Merry
You're
Christmas
welcome.
to you. If I don't
Merry
see you
Christmas.
anymore this year,
Yep,
Yeah.
Merry
I'm
Christmas.
sure we'll be seeing you in 2026. Nice.
I'll be around.
Merry Christmas, Jeff, and happy birthday. Don't open it. Open it Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. All
Yeah,
right.
I know it's your birthday the day after Christmas, so it's a dual gift.
Awesome. I'll send a thank you note.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas.
Awesome.
Okay, so I just got confirmation from Mita. My seat covers are done. I'm so excited about this because I've never been a huge fan of leather. I've just tried to make the best of it. I've always liked the Alcantara and Jersey fabric, which comes in the Integra Type R, and that's what I ordered for my car. So I am stoked. That's the Christmas gift to me, is the seat covers for my S2000. Sometimes you got to buy yourself a gift, especially when you're a dad. When you're a dad, you do all the gift giving. Nobody buys you a gift, so buy yourself something nice. Do it your favorite website. Go to LHTperformance.com, buy yourself something nice, and pat yourself on the back for all the hard work that you have done. And you know what? Buy yourself a Christmas card too, because you might not get one. Anyway, let's finish the video. Here we go. Wheels and tires on. We're just going to put it down on the ground and torque the lugs, and this one's ready to go. This is our last car before after Christmas. We've got a car that's coming in right after Christmas. It's going to be a fun one, George.
Not technically last car of the year, but almost.
No, last car before Christmas. So this is it. We can call Jeff and he can pick this one up. I'm sure he is like circling the area waiting for this one.
Last car of the year is going to be something a bit different.
Yeah, it's not what we were planning, but it's something that we're planning for future. It's one of those things, it's something that I'm not going to give it away. A customer crashed his car, bought another car, wants the bits from the good crash car onto the new good car. There you go. I shouldn't tease it, should I? That's what's happening. Take the good bits off a bad car, put it on an even better car. We are fine-tuning our pressure wash system. This is one of the brackets on the hoses and the wand right here. Here is a complete system. This is the same system I have at the house. We'll show you this. It's going to be next year because we're still being kind of fine-tuning a few things on it to make it as good as it can be. This is officially the end of the video. We'll see you after Christmas. Don't forget to check in for the flip car series. Starts tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good one.
You want to tune in for that one, George?
I'm going to, I
He
think.
needs to watch that one. Jeff's car is done. The one outside is done. And that's it. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for all your support 2025. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate it. Have a great one, and we'll see you in 2026.